I always like talking to my members here in Mannys Fitness Program. By the way, if this is the first time here on my channel, on my page, my name is Manny. I'm a certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor, creator of Mannys Fitness Program since 2009. We provide indoor boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance here in Lompoc. We're located by the Burger King in the Flower Valley Plaza Shopping Center. Come and check us out. But anyways, I like to talk to my members here, and sometimes they bring up very good questions, and I like to cover them here on these motivational free videos, right? In order for me to maybe guide you and encourage you and motivate you towards your health and fitness goals. I always tell my members, nobody should be living their life weak and unhealthy, but it's because it's hard work. But we can make that hard work fun, exciting, motivating, and of course challenging. It has to be challenging. If it's too easy, it's not worth it. It does nothing for the body, right? Especially if you want to transform the body. What I mean by transforming is building lean muscle tissue all over the body. Every single muscle of the body gets activated. That way you utilize every single little muscle to add to your metabolism, right? We also build cardio and core, right? Cardiovascular for your health for your heart's health, right? It gives you energy. You can breathe better. You can do more things. You won't get winded as much. You can prevent heart health issues, heart disease. The list goes on and on and on, right? So, question that came up to me was, how long does it actually take to get stronger, right? Because I get a lot of new members in here. Once we get a brand new member here in boot camp, right off the bat, we put them into the lower intensity level, the lowest possible, right? We have light green, which is low intensity, where you can step out as much as you like. You get a ton of modifications. You get a little bit more supervision, a lot more corrections. And, we teach you more on certain exercises, how they're done in order for you to do them correctly and all that. And not only that, but even below that, if you need to go even lower, we do have light green modified, which is even lower than that, just in case, right? We do use it here and there, but not really. We usually utilize the light green level. From there, you go to green, which is medium. From there, you go to red, which is high. And then from there, you can go even dark red, which is very high, right? Especially if you're playing a sport, this will help you tremendously. Any sport, basketball, soccer, baseball, football, any sport. We do everything here that can benefit your performance in that particular sport, right? Cardio, core, and strength. Now, that question that I want to answer about how long does it take? First of all, your age is going to take a big factor in this, right? Your age. As you get older, it's going to be a little bit harder to build lean muscle tissue. Okay. Let's just put that on the table. Okay. So that's why there's no such thing as being too old to start, right? No, you can start at any age. Right? Any age, no matter what, even at your 80s, you can still start and still build some lean muscle tissue, right? You can still do it. It's going to take a little bit longer depending on your nutrition, hydration, rest, level of intensity for your age, right? So all that has to come in consideration. If you're in your teens, which is the money maker, right? You should be able to build a ton of muscle. Maybe, I would say in 1 year, you might be able to build, like 10 pounds of muscle, right? Give or take, right? And again, even if you're in your teens, you can still, lower down that goal if your nutrition's not on point, right? Your goal to gaining 10 pounds in 1 year of muscle, just pure lean muscle mass, right? And of course, you got to work out right. But compared to an 80-year-old, it's very realistic, right? So somebody here, the average age here in Mannys Fitness Program is around mid-30s. All right, we have from 17 years old to 70-year-olds here in Mannys Fitness program, right? So for somebody in their mid-20s, 30s, or even mid-30s, I would say in 6 months, you can build around 5 pounds of muscle. 5 pounds of muscle is a lot of muscle. Okay, it's a lot of muscle because just ounces of muscle is super good. A whole pound is really good, super good. So, and I imagine doing 5 pounds, right? And then earlier we talked about 10 pounds, 20 pounds. It's possible, right? You gotta have the right protein intake. You gotta have the right fuel energy source, which is good carbohydrates, or if you're doing the ketogenic diet, then good fat and oil. On top of that, you still have to consume good fat and oil, your macronutrients, right? And then you have your micronutrients, which are your vitamins, minerals, and stuff like that, right? So 80% of the time, consuming the right foods will get you amazing results, all right? And don't get me started with talking about intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting can be another tool that you can use for weight loss. For weight loss. Muscle building, yes, but if you're looking for mass muscle building, do not do intermittent fasting, right? Do not do intermittent fasting because you're going to have to eat a lot of food when you're doing mass building of muscle, right? So yeah, that's around the time that it takes for you to building muscle tissue. Again, your age is going to vary, and also the type of body that you can be an ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph, or something like that, right? A hard gainer and stuff like that. So it does vary, but no matter what, if you work out the whole body, cardio, core, and strength, full body workouts, the body will automatically get in great shape. Whatever type of body you are, your body will get into great shape in whatever body that you have, right? Make sure you understand your body fat percentage, not just overall weight, because we don't know. It might be water retention, it might be inflammation, it can be excess calories. You just need to regulate your daily calorie intake and stuff like that. So with all that said, hope you enjoyed this video, this free motivation for all video. If you would like to donate, the link is down in the description. You can buy me a coffee, and especially if it helped you out. If you're interested in joining Mannys Fitness program, again, we're located here in Lompoc in the Valley Flower Plaza, right by the Burger King. We have indoor boot camp, personal training, and online coaching. In our boot camp, we have a 5 a.m. class, 9 a.m. class, 5:30 p.m. class, and a 6:30 p.m. class. You can mix and match Monday through Friday and Saturday morning classes. All right. Let us know. Contact us. Visit our website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com. The link is in the description. Check us out. Other than that, you guys take care. Be safe. Stay motivated. Laters.